getting hit by football.
This contest is over. Give that man the $10,000.
When all those other Crash games, there was Crash, what is it? Crash Bandicoot Warped. With that, what do they call it? It begins with an L. I can't remember, but it's the style of the lithograph. It's linsetic. I have no idea. PlayStation 1, fat, totally works, good condition. 2 controllers, black, see-through. Bought a copy of Final Fantasy Legend 3 on the Game Boy. I needed this one to finish my Final Fantasy series, and then I picked this one up a couple days ago. It's Final Fantasy Adventure. It's the only one they ever came out with. It's pretty much just a Secret of Mana clone, or they called them all like Mana games. So it's pretty much in the vein of Mana. So there's a lot of similar characters, and some of the experience building is the same. Picked up a splitter for cable. I needed a couple more lines. I only had a 3 splitter, and 4 splitter would work better for me. So many games, so many games. Alright, and these are in no particular order. World Heroes Anthology for the PlayStation 2. This was a trade with Gamer Emporium. He sent me Metal Gear Solid, the HD collection, for the 360. Can't remember what I sent him. Earth Defense Force 2017 on the 360. I'm excited to play this just because it's a bunch of weird fights with gigantic robots and giant ants. I don't know. Picked up Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy for the 3DS. This has excellent. It's fun to play through all the music, and yeah, it's a music rhythm game, but it's still Final Fantasy, and it's great. You know, even if it was the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy, and this is all they kind of really came out with. They're out. Obviously, there's probably some other stuff. Got a copy of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and this one is just the regular Sonic, but for some reason they decided to rip the entire front of it off. I don't know why. Both have manuals. Need for Speed Most Wanted on the 360. Atari Anthology on the original Xbox. Silent Hill 4 The Room on the Xbox. Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick for the original Xbox. Oddworld Munch's Odyssey on the original Xbox. We Play on the Wii, obviously. Snoopy vs. the Red Baron on the PlayStation 2. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. I picked it up because it was complete with the comic. Sin and Punishment, Star Successor. I always pick this up. It's only $4 and it's a great game, and I'll use it to trade. Tenchu Shadow Assassins on the Wii. The Monkey King, The Legend Begins on the Wii. It's a horrible game, but it was dirt cheap, and Gamer Emporium had already sent me the Monkey King, so I had to pick it up. Or Saint, which is the first or second one. Reckless, the Yakuza missions. Picked it up because it's a fun little, kind of like Twisted Metal. You go around completing missions, but you can soup up your car and blow stuff up. Dragonball Z, Budokai, the original GameCube. PSP. We got Adventures to Go. Shin Megami Tensei Persona 2. Innocent Sin. Disgaea, Afternoon of Darkness. Yes. Deadhead Fred. Wipeout Pure. Wild Arms. Pursuit Force, which looks fun. You just mowing into people and jumping out of your vehicle onto cars. We got Siphon Filter, The Dark Mirror, or Siphon Filter, Dark Mirror. Manual for my Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max. Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops. This looks like an interesting game. I never knew they made games specifically for the Nintendo DSi. The DSi. So I don't know if it'll work in the 3DS. I mean, it needs to have a camera. And as far as I know, the original DS obviously didn't have, but the DSi did have a camera. So I wonder if it'll work in the 3DS. But it's some weird photo showdown game. X-Men Oranges. I think I just said X-Men Oranges, but it's X-Men Origins. Thinking about oranges. Wolverine, the Uncaged. No manual. Just Cause 2, PS3. Max Payne 3, PS3. Bust-A-Move Deluxe, PSP. Exit on the PSP. Death Jr. on the PSP. I'm telling you, man, PSP games are dirt cheap. You can find them in your area, go pick them up. Found a couple of copies of Final Fantasy VII. Fortunately, did not have the manual, and I'm going to be sending my only extra manual to G-Unit, Kalimia, and Beer Butt Chicken. So, no, I didn't want to. Parasite Eve. Actually found some CDI games, which I never find CDI games, and at a shitty Goodwill. I found Demo's Quest. Comes in the jewel case, the jewel case with the cardboard. I found another copy of Burn Cycle, except this one came complete with the actual music CD. A game called Kether. Not really too sure about what it is. It looks weird, but yes, Compton's Interactive Encyclopedia on the CDI. Bunch of extra 3DO games. I got a copy of Myst and the granddaddy of all first-person shooters, at least in my opinion, Wolfenstein 3D. So excited to play that. You'll definitely see me playing this. I'm gonna play that and Doom, I think, only because I like them very much. Found a copy of Dragonball Z Ultimate Battle 22 on the PS1. I can't remember if this was the horrible one or if it was the other one they had, but it was only like still factory sealed. I think I paid like $6 for it because I had to have it. It's Dragon Ball Z. Midway presents Arcade's Greatest Hits, the Atari Collection Part 2. Namco Museum Volume 1. A case manual and artwork for Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. No game. Street Fighter Alpha Zero, Street Fighter Zero 2, which would have been Street Fighter Alpha series here in North America, but obviously this is an import for the Saturn. Another import for the Saturn is a stall, which I couldn't tell you what that was, but we refer to it as a stall here in North America. And I picked this up. It's a copy of Real Bout Fatal Fury Special, or Real Bout Special in Japan, only because it comes with the RAM expansion, which I have the 4 megabyte one. If you try to play the 4 megabyte one in your Saturn with this game, you get a lot of glitching, and so I had to pick it up when I saw that it had it. One box down, one more box. I found a PlayStation. It was only $3. I picked it up because it's one of these ones where it actually has the actual RCA jacks in the back. And I've heard that you can do, I don't know if there's an S-Video one, but yeah, I decided I'd pick it up only because I don't have one like that. And I cleaned it up and it's in actually really good condition. And I have another shell from one that's brand new. Picked up AV cables today. Sega Saturn controller. I found one of those clear GameCube controllers. It was pretty dirty and it still looks pretty dirty. And I'm not really sure if the buttons, they don't really seem so responsive. So I took it apart and cleaned it, but I'm not sure if it'll work. The joystick's a little loose. Found a original analog PlayStation controller. Probably gonna bundle it with that PlayStation. Picked up a copy of Genji on the PlayStation 3. I've had this for a while. It is Resident Evil 2, but as you can see, it is the one that does support the DualShock controller. Unfortunately, the one I have is the right disc, disc 1, and then I had another loose copy of the non-analog edition, so now I gotta go find another one and then find another one, so gotta find the loose discs. There was a Genesis controller to go with that Model 1. Found an original Xbox. Haven't tested it, but again, it was only $5, so I picked it up because it came with the DVD receiver, and it also came with an RF, which is junk, but I have all the other stuff to make it complete. See the floor, it's a mess. Extra AV cable, power cable, PlayStation 1. So, we're coming to the final pickup, which was, insert clip here. What's going on, everybody? It's me, Justin, aka Goodwill Hunter, and I'm trying something different. I'm going to pretend that I'm going to find something at garage sales around where I live. I don't think it's going to happen. It's Memorial Day weekend. There's one supposedly in my division, my subdivision, but I drove by and it only had one sign, so I'm not really sure. 20 minutes to go. Still doesn't look like it's been set up, but I'm gonna head further up the road, usually where I see a lot of garage sale signs. And the homes are a little bit older, so where I live it's a lot newer, so I don't really expect to find anything old, but that could be good. Anyways, let's see what we can find, shall we? Alright, well, that first garage sale was a bust. They didn't have anything really. I think they only had a girl, a young girl, and they had a light bright. That was about it. Some army men, but no games. Not very much stuff at all. So, search continues. Alright guys, well, I just got back from an estate/garage sale. The short of it was he was getting a divorce, and this guy looks like he does garage sales all the time. I pretty much see his sign every week when I drive down this one road. But anyways, I'll have to insert a photo. He let me into his house because I asked his son, do you have any old Nintendo games or video games? He's like, oh yeah, I mean, we have really old ones. I was like, oh yeah, let me take a look at them. He's like, oh well, you have to go outside and just ask my father. He'll show them to you. So I had to wait for his father. He took me inside to the basement where he just had a bunch of stuff, and he was trying to sell me everything from Disney Infinity to hi-fi speakers, and wasn't interested. But he did bring out a duffel bag. He had a Dreamcast that he had said that he had. Had 2 light guns, 2 controllers, VMU, all the hookups, 1 system, House of the Dead 2, broken copy of Mortal Kombat Gold, and some other game. I can't remember what it was. Ready to Rumble Boxing. And he wanted $50 for it, which I was like, not gonna happen. I told him I could probably, $50 probably was a good deal for that, but I wasn't gonna pay $50 at a garage sale. So he was able to find his Atari games, brings out a bin, it's Nintendo games. Now, I'll show you guys later what I picked up, but let's just say I got a bin full of Nintendo stuff for $25, which is a really great deal. I don't think I'll be able to top that, so we're still gonna look. This lighting is horrible. I don't know why. It's just really dark. But anyways, yeah. So we'll drive a little bit further, maybe head back and hit up the other garage sale, because I don't know if my wife wants to go work out, so we should find that out. All right, shall we? So yeah, I scored some stuff at that garage sale. Now, I asked the guy, he said, hey, you got any old games? And he said, oh, I got a Dreamcast and I got some of that old Atari. So he was talking to one guy, and eventually that guy didn't want to buy anything, so he left. Took me in to the house, which was a little creepy. Brought out his Dreamcast. He had a Dreamcast, 2 guns, 2 controllers, a VMU, a broken copy of Mortal Kombat Gold, and a copy of House of the Dead 2 and Ready to Rumble, but he wanted $50 for that. But then he brought out a box of Atari stuff. Yes. Apparently, Atari to him is actually Nintendo to me. So anyways, he brought out 2 complete systems. We got 2 guns, 2 systems, 4 controllers, power, and RF, and a stack of games. Now, usually people don't have really good games, or one or two are really good. This guy actually had a lot of good games, so I was surprised and excited because I only had to pay. I wanted to buy both, but I only had about $35 on me. So I asked the guy, hey, I'll give you $35 for everything. He said, oh, no, I gotta have at least $50 for the Dreamcast. And he was an older gentleman. He was probably in his, I don't know, late 40s, early 50s. So I said nuts to that, and then he threw hey, I'll sell you that box of both those systems, all those games for $25. And I said, score, yes, here. Couldn't take the money out fast enough. But the games were Mario Duck Hunt, Batman, another freaking copy of Bionic Commando. I think I have like 3 of these now. Wheel of Fortune, not the best. I actually enjoyed playing that one. Tecmo Bowl, Ninja Gaiden, The Turtles, Skate or Die, Silent Service, which has seen better days, Tetris, Contra, Knight Rider, Double Dribble, Pro Wrestling, and a game that I'm definitely going to keep and I was excited to see because I've seen a lot of people pick this game up lately, and I wanted to try it out. So I'm glad that I have it now in my collection. I'll probably hold on to it. But it's Zen, the Intergalactic Ninja. Yeah. And it's made by Konami, and I actually just saw it like not too long ago. Actually, I saw it on Retro Liberty, just like the last episode, their room tour of Ricky's. So yeah, excited to pick that up. And again, as I say, it was only $25, and I only hit up 2 garage sales. So yeah, that was a pretty good find. 2 complete systems, and most of those games I'm not gonna keep. So yeah, probably do a for sale or trade video, but that was everything. I don't even know how long this was. It's all over the floor now, and now I have to go clean it up. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, comment below, hit the thumbs up button if you liked it. If you didn't, well, leave a nasty comment, unsub, and get the f*** out. But as always, we do appreciate feedback here on the channel, and I hope to see your guys' videos. Doing it only because I enjoy doing it, and I have been a little absent, but hoping to get back into it. It's just, I don't know. We all get burnt out after a while. I mean, I don't know. So I'll probably just be doing some more plays. I'm actually going to be doing Wolfenstein, Doom. I would like to start a new system where for the Let's Play videos, if they don't get at least 50 likes, I'm not going to even bother to do another one. So we'll just do that format. We'll try that. We'll see how that goes. We'll play games. If you like it, if it gets at least 50 likes, I'll do another one of the same game, and maybe we can finish the game. But if no one's interested in it, and I'm not really feeling it, and I just want to do it because it's more of an obscure game, I'm just going to move on to something else. Yeah, something else. I got something else for you. It's called Clip a Room. So as always, I don't even know what to say anymore. I haven't really been playing games either, but I think I'm going to play right now. I'm going to clean this room up, and yeah, I'm going to try me some Doom, some Wolfenstein at least. So stay sexy, all that jazz, trays, and be good, or lots of things. Peace.
All right, well, that was a lot of stuff that we had to go through. I'm sorry that you had to go and sit through 2 of these videos at a accumulated time of probably over 30 plus minutes, but yeah, that's what happens. I never get around to making these videos, so we just accumulate and accumulate and accumulate. So yeah, if you liked it, just comment below, and the new system, obviously, if I get 50 likes for this, well, no, I'm sorry, not this, but if you click on the video, that's one of the gameplay videos I'm doing, and it's for Doom on a 3DO, and if we see about 50 likes, then, well, I'll do another one of Doom. But I do have more obscure games, and as always, comments below on the channel, because we always like to improve on what we're doing. And hit that thumbs up button if you like it. If not, unsubscribe, leave a nasty comment, and get the F out.